Hello YouTube friends and welcome to my channel. In this video I will show you the unboxing and first look of a new knife that I recently got. This will be from BlackFox, which is a subsidiary from Fox Knives Italy. So they have this line of knives in which they collaborate with different knife makers, and they are made in China to give you the best possible value for the money. And it is the Munin, designed by Mikkel Willumsen. The model number is BF-747. We have a really nice magnetic closure box, piece of silica gel, and the knife itself. So this is how it's supposed to be, and nothing extra, so that the complete value is in the knife itself and not in the packaging and extras, which some companies do, and in my opinion are not necessary. Okay, so as you can see, this is a really interesting design. Looks like something like maybe a fish or maybe like an airplane. No, but it also reminds me on on a design from, you will probably know, from Strider Knives. I will be comparing it in the later part of the video, but now let me give you the quick specifications. So we have a over length of 19.3 centimeters, that is 7.6 inches. Blade length is 8.2 centimeters or 3.2 inches. Blade width is 3.2 centimeters, 1.2 inch. Blade thickness is 3.3 millimeters or 0.13 inches. The handle is 11.1 centimeter, 4.4 inches long, with a thickness of 1.3 centimeter, 0.5 inches. So on the blade we have 440C, which is one of the mostly used steels in that budget or value offering knives made in China, if they don't want to use something like HCR13 MOV. And I will strongly suggest check out the 440C knives, because they are still great steel used on some low budget knives, because at some point 20 years ago 440C was considered as a super steel. So yeah, so the blade has a really nice acid washed drop point profile, and gives it that nice worn, so battle hardened character, in my opinion. We have a nice long swedge on the top, Mikkel's maker's mark on one side, model number, and BlackFox logo and stainless steel 440C. So everything is nicely, proudly presented, and nothing is hidden from the customer. On the handles we have G10, which is really nicely 3D milled, so a lot of time went probably into this to produce this pattern right here. We have basically two screws which hold together the knife, so another great design feature. With some flat portions here. And we have also a pronounced forward finger choil. For pivot assembly, we have cage ball bearing washers to facilitate really nice smooth opening. For opening, we use this really nice elongated flipper tab, which positively open the knife always. The forward finger choil will really nicely have some space before the blade starts, so you will not cut yourself. This is sometimes omitted by some designers, so a nice plus point in my book. For lock, we have a liner lock, which is fairly decent. Locks around maybe 60%. The liners are fairly thin, but full stainless steel, so no skeletonization whatsoever. and weight comes at 121 grams or 4.3 ounces. So probably if they would milled out the portions on the one side, not if not on both sides, they could shave up a little bit more, so the knife would be under 4 ounces for sure. No jimping on the top, so you cannot rest your finger with purchase. Here it will slide around, so I would probably add some jimping right there, but the designer did not want it to, maybe just to keep the smooth line. I don't know if I'm flipping the knife around, it more looks like a plane. Yeah, really interesting. So I don't know if somebody knows the story behind this design. Please let me know, because now it looks like an airplane. Really interesting. So for the clip, we have really nicely designed, and I really appreciate when the knife is completely designed and not some generic pocket clip is slapped on. They really designed a nice folded over pocket clip, which has medium stiffness on the hard side. But unfortunately, because of these lines, it is not true deep carry. But let me check it right now with my old trusty pocket. So it will go inside without any problems. I feel a little bit of resistance, but that is due to the texturing of the G10. And now let's see. So yeah, just a small portion right there is visible, so that is not that bad. Okay, so now let's see the sharpness. So definitely I feel toothiness to the edge, but it is fairly sharp. So a little bit of stropping would probably bring the edge to shaving scalpel like sharpness. Okay, so now let's see a few size comparisons. So like I mentioned at the beginning of the videos, it has some similar features to a Strider, being this is the smaller one, the SNG. As of you have 2 finger choils and similar really shaped blade, and also that cutout at the bottom portion of the back portion of the knife. So yeah, but if we are flipping this one, it could be also considered something like a plane. Interesting. I never thought about this in this way. So now let's continue. So let's do, I don't know, let's do the pair of 3. It should be around the same size. Then here is the QSP Penguin and CVV Elementum. Here's a Benchmade Bug Out, Red Model 2, Red Model 1 will be obviously much larger, Kaiser Breaklighter 2, Spyderco Delica, Buck Vintage Avid, Kershaw Blur, with also some really nice lines to it, being a Canonian design. So here is a small reptilian from Benchmade. CGRB Feldspar Mini. CVB Rustic Gent. CRKT Pillar 1. Peanut from Rough Rider. Kershaw Shuffle 2. And let's close it down with a K-Bar Dozier Folding Hunter. Okay, so price-wise, you are looking at an MSRP of $94.95, but you will not have to pay this much for the knife. I could found on some dealers in the USA for $55 and in the Europe for around 45 euros, so a little bit cheaper here around. These are made in China, like I mentioned. BlackFox is a subsidiary or a brand from Fox Knives Italy. If you like to check them out, here is the website. I will try to link some dealers in the description down below. All information about the specifications will be also there, so if you like to know something special about the knife, I will try to link it down below. With that being said, I must say this is a really interesting design. For example, this really nicely designed back portion is really good to rest your thumb on. So if for some reason you have to use it in an ice pick or hammer application, you will have definitely a good purchase for it. Also for thrusting motion, this would be really nice to have this kind of flat part here. I don't know if this was designed to be something like a self-defense knife, but either way, Mikkel done a really interesting job on this one. So I wanted to check it out for a long time, so finally I got my hands on one of these. So yeah, so this was the BlackFox Munin. If you have any questions, please leave comments down below. I'm more than happy to reply as soon as I can, of course. If you are a subscriber, thank you very much. Big thumbs up to you. I always appreciate my subscribers taking their time from the day, watching my videos, commenting, letting me know what they think about the product, or if you have any questions about the channel itself, please feel free to let me know. And with that being said, I wish you a wonderful day and hope to see you soon. Bye.